Welcome, Pick 3 at a Glance family and first-time viewers. I hope everybody's doing well today. Here at Pick 3 at a Glance, we're the home of no tic-tac-toes, no date sums, no grids, no flips, no mirrors, and no multiple 100 rundowns that they try to use to hit the number the next day. We Pick 3 at a Glance. We take 22 numbers and we do the 1-1 rundown on those 22 numbers. And with those 22 numbers, we have all 1,000 numbers and their possible combinations where you can track the numbers down, the actual 1,000 numbers, and see at any time what's going on with those 1,000 numbers and find a number to play and know why you're playing that number. And if you missed that number, you can look on the 22 columns and know how you missed that number. All at a glance, and at the same time, you can find the front pairs, the back pairs, the single pairs, and the single digits, all set up at a glance where those 1,000 numbers, you can track and know everything there is to know about those 1,000 numbers, all at a glance. That's why I say we're the home of no tic-tac-toes, no date sums, no grids, no flips, and no multiple different rundowns. I call those the trees, but Pick 3 at a glance, I call it the forest, because we're looking at all 1,000 numbers and we know what's going on, everything there is to know about those 1,000 numbers. And I say, if you don't know why you're playing a number, don't play it. And the only way you're going to really know why you're playing the actual number is that you tracking the actual number with the 1,000 numbers. So here, I'm Missouri specific, and I do that to illustrate how this system can work in any state, because you're tracking and looking at the actual 1,000 numbers. You're looking at the actual front pair. You're looking at the actual back pair. You're looking at the actual single pair. You're looking at the actual single digit number and what position it falls in, all at a glance. This system I can teach to anybody in 30 minutes. Okay, now here I have, like I said, if you don't know why you're playing a number, don't play it. I'm state specific for Missouri evening draw. And here it is. My everyday carries, or your pet numbers that you call them, that they've been referred to often, is 160, 076, and 574. I'm playing these numbers because they haven't failed this way exact in Missouri evening for 16 years as of today. Now, I haven't been playing them for 16 years. I just picked them up in 2022. But I found out in 2021 that these numbers, the way I found out, did not fall in any of the six-way combinations that they could come in 2021. And when I was looking the best way to play them from my data, I realized that they didn't fall exact this way in 16 years. So I picked them up, made them my pet number, or my daily number that I carry daily. Now, last year in 2021, I hit them. This number came 016, I hit it good. This one came 760, I hit it good. And this one came 457, I hit it good, okay? But they haven't came exact. But I only knew that because I was tracking the actual 1,000 numbers in 2021. And I knew that they hadn't came. So by working by the law of average, I always track what numbers are left. I always rotate the numbers that are left over to the next year, because I found out through tracking the system and data that numbers that don't fall the prior year, a majority of those numbers come back out the following year. Okay, and the year after that, and the year after that. Out of the 1,000 numbers, you're only going to get 365 of the 1,000 numbers each year. So it takes about 3 years for all the 1,000 numbers to change positions and rotate to come out each year. And when I discovered that, then that's when I started to Pick at a glance system, tracking the actual numbers and knowing what was going on with all the actual numbers, the front pairs, the back pairs, the single pairs, and single digits, all at a glance. Okay, this system I explained in 30 minutes. Now here are the numbers that haven't failed in Missouri evening last year. And these are the numbers that I build a bucket list with. So when I do hit, when these come in, I immediately know where I'm going to go and get my numbers to play. I don't have to guess what numbers I'm going to do. I don't have to tic-tac-toe, date, sum, grid, or none of that, because it's all included in the Pick 3 at a glance system. It's all included, okay? Here you have the 682, the 456, the 346, the 783, the 018, the 907, 468, 579, 682, 359, 683, 704. There's only 11 of those left. And I made them up by pair to make it easy for when I get ready to play or need something to play. These will be the ones I probably pick out to play, because they pair and there's 3 of them left. And on average, when you got 3 pairs left from the following year, that one of those will come out. It's 683, the 682, and it's 468, because they have a 6-8 pair. Then here again, you got the 468, the 456, and the 346, and they have 4-6 pair. This is what you can see when you're looking at the actual 1,000 numbers and counting them. Here's also the doubles that didn't come out in 2022 that I know that I'm going to add to my bucket list. No guesswork. I'm not guessing any numbers that I have to play. And those are the 556, the 889, the 880, the 994, the 225, the 770, the 338, the 233, the 788, the 606. It's 12 and the 400. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 11. 11. I have 12, but it's 11. Okay, I'll change that. But it's 11 numbers that's left for me to look and play. All right. Now, and what I do with them, when it's a double or even if it's a straight, I find the mirrors that haven't filled also, and I make them up. But see, on the doubles, there are mirrors that are left. The last mirror on the straights played last year. Okay? But I still got mirrors on the doubles that I'm looking at I can play this year. And that's the 225 and the 770. And the 233 and the 788. By law of average, one of these numbers is going to be coming out. I don't have to guess what number is coming out. I have to do a tic-tac-toe, a day sum, or any of that to find out, because it's all included in the strategies. Okay? Here, like I say, you subtract the front pair and the back pair. Law of average, you'll know what numbers to play. Front pair if you're playing front pairs, back pairs if you're playing back pairs, or pair, period, here. On the front pair, we have 4. The 28 just came out the first of the year. It hadn't played last year. I wouldn't have known that if I wasn't tracking the actual 1,000 numbers and knowing what was going on with them. And it came 284 on the first of the year. So I circled it in red. Everything that comes out, I'll be circling in red. Now, I hope this red don't throw you off. I might need to change that. But this ain't came out yet. But everything in red, I'll be circling going forward. So now, on the front pair, all we have is 4 left. We have the 80, the 37, the 86, and the 95 front pair. And the only thing on the back pair we have is the 24. And that's the numbers I look at to play pretty much throughout the year. And then as I do my strategy and checking the numbers, then I'll add more numbers to my bucket list to play. But actual numbers, because I'm tracking the actual 1,000 numbers and seeing out what's going on with them at all times. No guesswork of what's going on with the numbers. Just picking the numbers. And as you start looking at the numbers, you'll start being able to strategize what's the best numbers to play and what's the best numbers to put on your bucket list. Okay? Like the pairs here, the way I do is I run those pairs down like 37. I run it down like 370, 371, 372, all the way down to 379. Same here, 360 down to 369. 950 down to 959. And like I said, the 28 front fell, and here's the 284 that came off that column, and that's how I line them up. So I have an idea how I might want to play these numbers when I hit. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns of them, and you can look at them all at a glance. The 2, 4, same way. On the back end, I run it 0 to 9. And if you was to look and play, you see that 824 is a good number to play again. Just like it came the first of the year as 284. I might would play it back as 824, because that 24 ain't fell on the back end all last year, and the probability of it coming this year pretty early of the year is good by law average. That's the pick at a glance strategy, where you tracking the actual 1,000 numbers and at all times, knowing what's going on with them. That's why I call this the forest. And I call it tic-tac-toe, the date sums, the flips, the grids, the multiple different rundowns that they have out there, the trees. You can't see the forest for the trees, okay? Because with that multiple 100 rundowns that I be saying, you got 1,000 numbers. They can make a rundown out of any of those 1,000 numbers but triple zeros. They can have a 222 rundown. They can have a 917 rundown. They can have a 927 rundown. I know them all. They can have a 123 rundown. Like I say, they can make a rundown out of all of them 1,000 numbers except for triple zeros. So that's why I say they the trees. Looking at the actual 1,000 numbers, tracking the actual 1,000 numbers, tracking the front pair, tracking the back pair, tracking the middle pair, and tracking the actual 1,000 numbers with the 22 columns, and knowing with the 22 columns how the actual 1,000 numbers are rotating, and tracking them and looking at the mirrors all at the same time, with not guessing what's going on with the number and its mirror at any time, and know why you playing your numbers. And when you miss a number, know what column to go to and find out where it came off of, and strategizing how to hit the next time and becoming a better player. So that's what Pick 3 at a Glance is all about. Okay? So if you like what you see, like, share, comment, subscribe. And like I always say, play them till they come, make that money, y'all. Peace and love. God bless.